Find a comfortable chair, loosen your belt, sit down, and get ready because we're making the Fat Bubba. Allow me to read a bit of an email. Dear Sam, my name is Sam as well. I'm a huge fan of the channel, made recipes countless times. Thank you. My hometown in New Jersey has two of the greatest sandwiches I've ever eaten, blah, blah, blah. I live in DC now, I can't get it. They come from the Crossroads Deli, and they're famous for the Fat Bubba. The sandwich contains chicken cutlet, bacon, mac and cheese, barbecue sauce. It's effing amazing. You know, we said a while back, we'd love to be making regional specialties from wherever you are, and Sam took the time to write us, and that's what we're making today. I really meant that about loosen your belt, because I think when this starts to get into your system, you're gonna want to eat a lot of it, but then, really just two things. We make mac and cheese, we make crispy chicken, and then we throw it together. Mac and cheese first. We begin with a very hot pan. Shit. Why did I do that, man? You don't want a brown butter unless you do. So now I'll have to hold this the whole frickin' time. I want the butter melted and it's mostly there. I'm gonna scatter equal amount of flour on top. This will help thicken up our little macaroni sauce. Let's start to whisk this in. And I'm gonna add some garlic, which I probably should have already done. Wow, this is the way the day's going. This is how we wanna play. I'll play. I got you, don't worry. Is that amazing? That smell. The garlic is tremendous in here. I think all roux, all beginning sauce moments should have garlic, unless you hate garlic. And now we're gonna start adding milk. And we want probably somewhere a little north of, or somewhere around 2 cups. Remember, a little bit at a time, and when you add it, everything seizes up, just like that. I love that. And now more milk. And more milk. And you're gonna want more milk in here than you think you would because we're gonna be adding a bunch of cheese. And you don't want a clump, you want a sauce. So let's go with this. It's looking lovely. Hey, before we get too far into this, why don't you hit the subscribe button and I'll let you save the like for the end to make sure you like it. But also the notification bell so that we come to you with new episodes without you having to come to us. And as we like to sing here, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Everybody, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Subscribe, like, and comment, and hit the notification bell. We want you as friends. Woo! This could be my last day in front of this camera after that song. But the problem is, the last couple of shoots, I've been singing that, and as we're closing down, cleaning up, packing up gear, we're all walking around going, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Sorry. Let's start throwing some cheese in, shall we? The Crossroads Deli uses a 3-cheese mac for their Fat Bubba, and so will we. We'll begin with about 1.5 cups of cheddar. It's a cheddar mix. It's orange and white. Get this happening. Fantastic. Here's some more milk we're gonna need. Next up, we're going with approximately 3/4 cup of Gruyere, which is like a Swiss and will give some beautiful tang. Mix. Is this glorious? Is this gonna be glorious or what? Finally, some parm, about 1/2 cup-ish. And by the way, we had this conversation the other day when we were making the bolognese. I said, now, to finish it off, on top, we're gonna use some Parmesan cheese, and I suggested that you use the good parm, the kind that you would grate, not the bag kind. Well, for macaroni and cheese, I'm very comfortable with the bag kind. And I want this a little looser, so Not much milk. It'd be a little north of 2 cups by the time we're all done with this. Oh no, that's a drag. That's gonna just burn and stinking. Oh, oh boy. Oh. Well, everything's not going right today. Well, this is. Keep mixing this. You want one beautiful, smooth, gorgeous sauce, like it is. So now we're gonna season it a bit, okay? Go with a little salt and pepper, like that. And a fairly traditional cheese sauce ingredient, just a little mustard. Dry mustard, if that wasn't obvious. Probably too much. Oh yeah, I put too much in. I just made mustard mac and cheese. But it looks beautiful.
See, that's why people measure their ingredients.
Shut up, we're gonna be fine. All right, what's next? Only one more thing. So in we go with some already cooked elbow mac. And we mix. Oh, damn. Damn. You want it thick, you want it rich. You don't want it too runny because this is going into the rest of this dish at the end and it's got to fold up. By the way, Crossroads Deli calls it a sandwich. In California, it would be known as a burrito. So, I think we're pretty good here. Maybe it's time for a little taste before we hit the chicken, right? Oh my God. You taste each, hey! Astro! You taste all the 3 cheeses. You get the richness of the cheddar, and you get the sharp of the Gruyere and that little punch of the Parmesan. I'm telling you, make it exactly like this. This should be your new best friend macaroni for anything you're doing. Damn it. Damn it, it's good. All right, but enough about that. It's time for the chicken. All right, so you get your basic dredging station set up right here. First into the flour, then into the egg, and then into, in our case, the panko breadcrumbs, but we're gonna season these a little bit. So first off, get a little salt and pepper. We'll give them a little smoked paprika. And we already have garlic in the mac, so I'm gonna go with some onion powder. And we'll just mix this nicely with our hands. Now we dredge. I've got tenders. You start like this. Tender goes in, it's covered, both sides. Shake off the excess. Then into the egg, and I'm gonna keep this hand dry, and this hand will get gross and wet. Try and do that, if you can. If you can't, you'll be like most of the people on this planet, including me most of the time, ending up with 2 gross, disgusting hands. But it's okay. Coat well, put it on a plate, rinse and repeat. I always say it, the flour helps the egg stick, the egg helps the crumbs to stick. And by the way, you know, like, feel free to use anything you want when it comes to the outer coating part. You want to use Cap'n Crunch? Use Cap'n Crunch. You want to use Ritz crackers that you've smashed up in a zippered bag? Use them. Anything you got is acceptable. And the last one. And we're done. All right, here's what I do. I clean up this nonsense, and we fry, and then we're almost there. Literally almost there. And we're ready to roll. The oil's at 370 degrees. Because the temperature is going to drop fairly quickly, I'm going to put these guys in 2 batches. Because I don't want to overcrowd. And you put them in and you lay them away from you so you don't splash anywhere but away from you. This guy will have to go that way. Splash towards max. And now we're going to leave them. You hit 159, 160, you're fine. You don't need to take them all the way to 165. They'll be all right. Not going to take long. I'm thinking maybe 5 minutes. Look at them already. Already, it's been a minute. They're gorgeous. Amaze balls. I just gotta bring the Mac back and get it going. Huh? Huh? Everybody? Huh? Huh? Oh! Someone pinch me. I think I'm dreaming. Look how beautiful those are. All right, let them drip for a sec. Then we're gonna take them out, put them on a paper towel. To dry a bit. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. I wish I had chicken fingers like this when I was a kid. It would have been 1,000 pounds. All right, drop this, put the other ones in. Lay away from you. Lay away from you. Lay away from you. Lay towards max. That first batch was about 4.5 minutes. Lord. Batch 2, gorgeous and ready. Boys, it's time to build the Fat Bubba. Chicken, done. Macaroni, done. Bacon, done. Barbecue sauce at the ready. So let's just check out our components and then we build. Look at the mac. I've just warmed it up. Oh, what? Look. Big scoop of that right on the tortilla. Or the bread, because they seem to call it a sandwich. I could just eat this. If I just took a fork and sat down right now in a chair and ate this, I'd be so happy. But I know what's coming. I've never tasted this combo, but I know it's coming. It's gonna be great. All right, let's cut some chicken. Where's my chicken? Oh, it's right here. Is it beautiful?
Hell yeah.
Look how gorgeous these are. I mean, come on. That's some pretty chicken right there. We should actually have a bite first, because it wouldn't be right, would it? I mean, just probably should. Wow. Is that moist and tender and crispy? Boys, don't you wish you could just stand here doing this?
Yes.
Okay. Let's cut a couple pieces and put it all together. So let's cut these guys on a little angle. Gosh. Honestly, that is going to be something else. Okay, the chicken is on deck. Let's get our tortilla on the flat top and let the magic begin. Our day will come and we'll eat everything.
Are we ready?
Our tortilla goes on. And remember, whenever we do this, all we're doing is warming it up. Because in this case, we're gonna give it another little quick grill when it's all built to make some marks. So you don't need too much. Warming it up though makes it super pliable so we can get it all rolled beautifully. And we're off. Let's go. All right, we start with our mac. Right there. Come on, son, everybody stay together for me. We follow that up with some barbecue sauce. Oh God, I should have had more. Weak attempt. Great barbecue sauce, weak attempt. Good. Next, bacon. Let's go with 4 beautiful pieces right here. What's next? Somebody quick.
Chicken.
Yes,
Gotta
that's
be the
right.
chicken.
That's right, boys. That's right. And we'll put both of these tenders on here because we don't want to be cheap with this, do we now?
Wow.
Who's ready to roll? Because I certainly am. Let's do this, right? Like this. And over and in. And we roll away from us, or in this case towards Max. Man, that is one chubby little fellow. But now here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give it the tiniest touch of oil, top and bottom. And we're now gonna take this guy and put him on the grill plate that I have on my barbecue to get some color on him. Let's go. And on we go. And the steak weight. We're putting lines on because the version I saw of theirs, their Fat Bubba has lines on it. Nope, no marks at all.
Jeez.
Indentations, but no marks. I'll just crank this. You turned it.
No.
Did somebody look at this?
I did, yeah, but I didn't turn it.
It was not in the tracks. You f***ing dick.
It must have been.
It wasn't. I
No,
just
I
said
went
it.
like this.
Max,
I just went like that.
listen. It was not in the f***ing tracks.
Oh, stop being a baby.
Are you kidding? After all
It's
this?
fine.
Ugh. All right, let's go. It better be not f***ed up. You lied.
No, I didn't.
No, right away. Who moved it? Did somebody look at this?
I did, yeah. No, you must not have heard me. I said I did.
After I pressed.
No.
You were
first thing-
embarrassed.
I said who moved it? I said I just did.
He was smiling. He knew.
You misread that situation very much. All right,
Don't
go
touch
ahead.
my food.
Go ahead.
All right, we think we got some marks. Let's turn them over. Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's
Beautiful.
hot. All right, we leave it here. Get a little bit more color, some crispiness on the outside, and we eat. Max almost wrecked it. So I'm gonna start touching your cameras now. They all knew you moved it. And we're there. See that? That's when it's in the grooves, Max. Seemed like a good idea to give it a quick weigh before we eat, and it weighs, I can't read that, it's upside down. Does that say 18.58 ounces?
Yes.
So that's a pound and a couple ounces, almost 3. Well, enough of this bullshit. Let's just eat,
Yes.
shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Ow, 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 do this. Let's put it this way. Are we surprised that something called the FAT BUBBA is over a pound? And we're away to the races, me and my purple finger. Uno, dos, tres. I haven't even looked yet, but I'm seeing Max smile from behind the camera. Oh, look it. So theirs looks way messier. Mine's so organized. My shit's never this organized. Wow. Oh my God, I just want to bite in the worst way. Well, I'll tell you this. I've seen pictures of theirs, and it's not nearly as organized as this. I like theirs. Theirs is like a crazy hurricane of all these ingredients in. And my stuff is never nearly this organized. I don't know, how did this come out so anal? But how it looks, we all know, ladies and gentlemen, makes no difference. The only thing that matters is this. Crossroads Deli is fantastic. It really is. Sam, that told us to do this, it's fantastic. I see why you love it. They should send you one in DC, Sam, for turning us on to this. All right. With that, I will say thanks for hanging with us. And you know how we now like to end. Subscribe. Anybody?
Yeah,
Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Subscribe, like, and comment, hit the notification bell. We want you as friends. Now with your mouth full. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. The barbecue sauce is genius in here.